Okay, so yesterday was my first day of school, and I've been teaching a minute. Okay, I've been teaching like 20 years, but the coolest thing happened. You know, I like to think of myself as aware and incredibly supportive of diverse communities. I mean, I do have this going on, but this kid stepped up to me today and, well, it just opened my eyes. Brand new grade 9 student, by the way. And they walked up to me at the end of the class, maybe a little nervous, but you could tell confidence was brewing, and very confidently asked, "Is there a way for us to know what everybody's gender pronoun preference would be?" And I mean, I know, guys, I should have had this on, but I just didn't. I'm still old, and, you know, I'm at a point where I figure, oh, you'll just ask. But then I started thinking about it. So today, I'm going to go in and I'm going to make sure I individually ask everybody what their preference is, and I'm going to keep it recorded so everybody can be aware of it. I mean, the best part of teaching is when a brand new student comes in and teaches you something. I mean, oh my God, guys, I just got on Learn today. Amazing. Okay, so I get this comment here, and I find it interesting, and I think a lot of people pose this kind of question. Let me see if I can handle it for you. Number one, in a secular democracy based on a democratic constitution, the government should have no part in religion whatsoever. And as we've progressed as a society, right, we have watched the government recede in that sort of area. In Canada, for example, stores used to be forced to be closed on Sunday. No longer. I used to have to stand and say the Lord's Prayer in the morning in a public school. No longer. Every day we grow, we become more intelligent and more aware of how the government has no business imposing religious beliefs or religious holidays onto the public. That is crossing the line of religious freedom. I don't want my government to tell me anything about what religion I should believe in, what holidays I should take, which ones I should respect. And in the future, we'll see them recede even more. As for gender identity, they have nothing to do with each other. And gender identity is not a belief, sir or ma'am. It's who they are. And you don't want to take that into account because you're so concerned with your perception of the world or your perception of them. Very much like your perception that the government has a right to indoctrinate people into Christianity. It's not the case, and it's not constitutionally supported. As far as gender identity goes, how does it harm you? How does it impact your rights? In a democracy, we are here to support fundamental freedoms as big as we can support them as to it not negatively impacting other people. When a government supports Christianity, let's say gives 2 weeks off at Christmas time, call it holiday break all you want, they are imparting their belief structure onto us whether we like it or not. When it comes to gender identity, I'm not imparting anything of what I believe or what I think. What I think doesn't matter. It's what the individual is that matters. And why you would choose to not respect that astounds me. Why you would choose to want to overlook that or to undermine it as a belief or as something frivolous that's being imposed on you is ridiculous. And my only qualifier, I guess, would be that the religious basis and the desire not to respect gender identity kind of goes hand in hand. And again, you've made a brilliant point on why it shouldn't.